When Jason was first diagnosed with CLL, it was really scary. I kind of spiraled a little bit at first. It was very challenging for me. It took me a bit to kind of soak it in, to accept the fact that he had a diagnosis like that, because he was always the healthy one of the two of us. I had to work through that, and it took me a couple months to kind of come to a place of peace with it. After he first heard the words from the oncologist at the appointment, we started researching, and Jason found HealthTree and started listening to the videos, and I sat next to him every night listening to the videos, learning, trying to understand what he had. What did it mean for our family? What did it mean for our future together as a family? The thoughts that went through my mind in the beginning were, would I be a widow young in my life with young children? And that was really scary. And that was part of my spiraling a little bit. But HealthTree and the videos that we listened to and watched really helped me in this process of understanding and knowing that CLL is not a death sentence, which gave me a lot of hope for our future as a family. When the doctor told us that there was no treatment and he was in watch and wait, I didn't understand what that meant. I mean, every idea that I've had about cancer leading up to this was that you go after it aggressively. So it was quite shocking to hear that we don't do anything about it right now. And it took me a bit to understand why. And HealthTree helped us understand that pretty clearly, that, there's reasons why there's a delay in treatment, and it's better to wait. So Jason in particular, even though he had emotions about the diagnosis, he's like a rock. He is so strong, and his faith in God is so strong. So he really didn't struggle a lot. You know your spouse, you know your family member. They may be more sensitive. They may need more support, and they're going to need you maybe to be there for their appointments, or be there after their appointment to listen and talk about it, and to not be tired of them when they are talking about it. Don't become weary. Hang in there with them, because they really need you as they work through all their emotions about these things. And then just be there to support them however they need. For our family, really nothing's changed since he was diagnosed with cancer. I think we're being more intentional about our time together, because even though he should have decades to go in his life, anybody's life is subject to day to day. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. This cancer diagnosis has reminded us that we are mortal. What keeps me strong is my faith in God. He has been my rock through this whole thing. It makes me think about how God, he brings us into places like this in our life, difficult journeys sometimes, to use for his good. So in a way, it's like God's given us a special opportunity. Even though cancer, it's hard to say that cancer is an opportunity in life. It's kind of a special opportunity because it gives us an opportunity to minister to people who have cancer in a way that we never would have been able to before. To live your life with purpose. To allow yourself to grieve in the beginning, because all of us grieve when we get a diagnosis of cancer or loss of a loved one or anything else. There's a grieving process that's very real, but don't linger there. You have to seek out help if you need it. So just coming to a place of just feeling peace in yourself, trusting God, and just be thankful for each day, because each day is a gift.